Hey, greetings, my friends. You know how it is when you take your car in for service? Uh-huh. Yep. You can leave it or you can wait. It's up to you, right? But waiting takes a couple of hours. So what do? You either waste time watching TV or you do some work. So I'm here now, as you can see, right? And I've decided to do some work and share with you. Listen, what if the reason that you don't have what you want in your life right now is not because it's hard, it's not because of the economy or your current circumstances. It's because your mind is like your car. It needs service sometimes so it can keep running good and you can get what you want and where you want to get to. So the service today is somewhere deep down inside of you. You stopped believing that it was possible for you. You say it's possible for them. Sure, the people that you admire, you see them doing it, yeah, they can do it. But for you, you doubt if it's possible for you. And the truth is that most people, they don't want to look at this truth. We can't create what we secretly believe is impossible. I was talking to a prospect about joining in our next level leadership work, and she recognized that our program was the answer to what she wanted and needed. But initially she thought, I can't do it. I can't afford it. Now, how often do we ask God for something and he always responds with an answer, but then we don't obey and trust? We don't take the action. Our fear takes over and we say, I can't do it. I can't afford it. I don't have time. This happens all the time. A few days later, when talking to the same sister, she said, the thought came to her, what if I dare to think that it's possible? And she stayed on that thought all night. And then the next day, a possible opportunity showed up that might bring her the money to jump into the solution. Because that's how spirit works. It doesn't surprise me. What we think, what we say comes into our lives. So today, I want to challenge you a little bit. Not to work harder, not to grind harder, but to do something that's far more dangerous. And that is, dare to think that it's possible. When we were kids, right? I double dog dare you to think that what you want is possible. See, I'm talking to you as if you're a leader of your own damn life, right? The captain of your own ship. And on the outside, it might look like you're doing well. You have a position. Hey, thank God you got a job. Hey, you're making some money, etc., etc. But inside, are you asking questions like, is this really all there is? Is this it? Why do I feel stuck even though I'm quote unquote successful? You ever ask yourself, why does it feel like something is missing? Well, send me some likes or some loves or some wows if you know what I'm talking about right here. Thank you. Most of us want more. We want some more. We want more peace. We want more time. We want more money. Hey, we want more freedom. And we want to align with our God-given purpose and more fulfillment in our businesses, our relationships, our health, even our spiritual walk. But something invisible is holding you back. So let me break it down for you. It's three real problems. Problem number one, you are solving the wrong problem. Most people think that their issue is strategy, or they don't have enough knowledge, or they don't have enough skills. They think, I need a better plan. I need more resources. I need more time. No! Your real problem is identity. You're not remembering who you are. Because your identity determines what you believe is possible. Problem number 2, you've normalized limitations in your life. You think that's just the way it's supposed to be, settling for, tolerating things that were never meant to be tolerated in your life, like stress and overwhelm and disconnection from source and your real self. It's plain small, and you know it. And now it feels normal. Oh, this is how it's supposed to be. But it's not. It's really not. Problem number 3, you don't trust your next level self. You have a vision, but you don't fully trust yourself to hold the space to fulfill that vision. The answer shows up. God says, when my servants ask you about me, tell them I am near. I respond to the call of the caller when they call. So when you are asking for it and what you think and what you feel and what you do, God is responding to you when you're making the call, not after. The response comes with the call. But he also says, let them respond to me and obey and trust me so that they will be guided. I mean, even God can't help you if you don't obey and trust him, right? So the answer shows up for what you're asking. And then what do we do? What do people do? You shrink. You delay it. You say, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. Or overthink it. And then slowly by slowly, you disconnect from what's really possible for you. So let me give you 3 truths that really, they will shift everything if you actually apply them. Truth number 1, possibility is an identity decision. Say it again. Possibility is an identity decision. Before anything shows up in your life, it must first be accepted in your identity, in who you be. At some point, I had to decide, not hope for it, not wish for it, but really decide. It is possible for me to be who I was created to be, a reformer and a healer. And that decision changed everything. The suffix CIDE at the end of a word, it means killer, the act of killing or murdering something. Think of the words homicide, genocide, suicide, pesticide, insecticide, germicide. To decide is to kill off that old identity that's got you stuck. Truth number 2, your life is a reflection of your internal beliefs. In the work that I've been called to do now, after 25 years in the transformation work, I teach what I call the 7 identity drivers to next level leadership. If your results are not where you want them to be in any area of your life, don't start with actions like most people do. They'll say, hey, Dr. Z, well, tell me what to do, right? How do I fix it? No, you can't start with the actions. You got to go back down to your beliefs. Because if you don't believe it's possible, you will unconsciously sabotage the opportunities that come to you and sabotage yourself. It's true, isn't it? If you resonate with what we're talking about, put some likes in there, some loves in there. Let me know you there, you with us. The third truth is you don't become by doing more. You become by deciding differently. Right? And this is where a lot of leaders get stuck. They think, well, let me just do more of what I've been doing. No, that's insanity. Doing the same things and expecting different results. Transformation happens when you become someone new. I went to the coaching retreat. First slide. To next level up, you must become a different leader. And it is so true. You got to look at that man or that woman in the mirror like Michael Jackson and make that change. Become someone who thinks differently, who feels differently, who moves differently in the world, who expects differently, and more importantly, because you believe differently. So let me ask you something. And I want you to really, really sit with this. Where in your life have you decided something is not possible for you? Put it in the chat. Where in your life have you decided something is not possible for you? Is it your next level in business? Maybe doubling your revenue this quarter or doubling your revenue this year? Is it you decided it's not possible for you to heal that relationship with your spouse or your children or your co-workers? Have you decided it's not possible for you to have financial security because you've been in financial insecurity for so long? You think it's not possible to not have to worry about your bills and your debts? What about more peace of mind and more freedom with your time? Do you think it's not possible? Because whatever you think is what's going to show up in your life. But here's the deeper question. Who would you have to become to believe that these things are possible? Who would you have to become? Drop it in the comments if you're willing to be real with us in this moment. Who would you have to become to believe that these things are possible? Now we're about to close this out. Listen carefully. Pay attention. You are not created to live in limitations. You are not created for difficulty. And you are not designed to just survive your life. You were designed to lead it. Somewhere along the way, we got conditioned, made some decisions that we couldn't lead our own lives. And leadership starts here. It starts with courage. First, even starts with you giving yourself permission to make a new decision. Because so often we don't even believe we can make a new decision. So it starts with the courage to make a new decision and the courage to set a new goal and the courage to say it is possible for me. Like Kevin Garnett, when the Boston Celtics won the NBA championship some years ago, he screamed out, "Anything is possible!" Remember that? But he had the evidence then. He had just won a championship. The new identity has to believe that even before you see the evidence, you believe it is possible. But we have to change the condition. Even before it makes sense or even before anyone even really understands what you're trying to do. Because people will talk you out of your dreams. In fact, your heart will tell you move. Your soul will say move. And then your own head, your mind will talk you out of it, give you all the excuses why you can't become who you came here to become. Okay? Yes. So if this message resonates with you, and if you're ready to stop playing small and start stepping into your next level identity, then I want to invite you to take the next step. Yep. Send me a message. DM me. You can put something down here in the comments, right? I'm in. Next level. Whatever you want to say in there. Put a comment in there. Book a call with me. And the place to book a call is at superperformance.as.me. Superperformance.as.me. Only if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being stuck where you're at. And let's identify exactly what's been holding you back and map out your next level. Because your next level is not out there somewhere. Your next level is in who you decide to become. So this is Dr. Z, the reformer. That's my new identity. And this is how we're showing up. And I'm going to leave you with this. The moment you dare to believe it's possible is the moment that your life will begin to change. Set up that call. Peace, love, and soul.